Hello ladies, I wanted to create this video today because I feel like a lot of women need to hear this, and I have a huge soul pull to speak on this as I'm seeing so many women letting their insecurities of their body, judgment of others, and fear of being seen stop them from literally creating their dream life, right? Being their authentic self and getting the bag, right? Being rich as fuck online. If you're a woman who has been wanting for months, for years to even start a YouTube channel, to start her online business, to put yourself out there, to be a coach, a content creator on a YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever it is, but you have been holding yourself back because you are scared of what others may say about you, your face, your arms, right? Your thighs, your body, your acne, your stretch marks, your teeth, whatever it is, right? I am here to tell you that 99.99999% of good-hearted people who you actually want in your community aren't sitting behind their laptops, right? Judging how your body looks. They are being entertained or in awe of what you have to say, how you make them laugh, how you inspire and activate them, how you are changing their life, their mind, their actions and habits. They are literally looking at you, feeling into your soul of how beautiful, how magnetic, how courageous you are for putting yourself out there online, for speaking on a topic that is tremendously helping them, for brightening up their day, for literally just existing. Right? There are so many coaches and so many influencers that I personally follow, and I have literally commented in their videos, thank you so much for existing. Thank you for showing me the evidence that this exists, for doing your own work and being who you are so I could find you, and now you have changed my life. Right? And all the women that I follow are all shapes, all sizes. They all look different, all different ethnicities from all around the world, right? Different style content. I watch lifestyle, I watch self-development, I watch fitness, I watch food. An array of different types of content and ways that they are impacting me. And I will be the first one to tell you that there will be haters, there will be trolls, people who comment crazy, mean, absurd things that you will read, right? But they are not your dream clients. They are not the type of audience and people who you even want in your community. So why are you giving your power away? We have one life here on this planet to literally live our best life, right? Our most loud and beautiful life. Are you really going to let naysayers, trolls, random strangers on the internet stop you from not only becoming a coach, a YouTuber, and influencer, but your ability to make millions of dollars online for yourself, for your family, for everyone you come in contact with? Or maybe even acquaintances, people you know on LinkedIn, on Facebook, right? People you know that have something to say about you, what you are doing, who don't even have the same goals, the same vision as you. You have to realize that people love you and remember you for your soul, for your heart, for your beauty internally that is magnified through how you speak, how you move, how you express yourself outwardly. Everything in life, freedom, abundance, wealth, getting the bag, deep fulfillment and inner peace, guess what? All of that stems from self-love. Loving your body, loving who you are right now in all your different phases. If you can't love yourself, love your meat suit, how can you expect anyone to truly see you? To see the beauty that is you. When you focus on truly loving every inch of your body, every angle, every imperfection, which is actually perfection because we are imperfect humans, right? You will find it so much easier to have the confidence to do anything that you desire in life, right? Step on stage, public speaking, volunteering to go first, doing scary things, applying for jobs, starting businesses that terrify you. But you deep down feel that you are worthy, you are deserving, and you can handle it. You can handle anything. Right? You can quantum jump and land safely. And not even that, you can jump. You can do a triple backflip and land perfectly and have a crowd cheering for you. There was a time where I used filters on Instagram for every single story and every single reel that I posted because I didn't think my skin was clear enough. I hated my face. It was too big. It needs to be smaller, right? I wanted my skin tanner. I wish my skin was more even. But I knew that my next level self, right? She had content with 0 filters. Me fully raw in all of my videos so I can start the process of truly loving myself. So I committed to never using filters ever in my life again. And now if you look at all of my shorts, all of my Instagram and TikTok videos, it is clips of me showing up, being myself without any filters. And at first, it was so uncomfortable. I had the negative chatter come up. I don't look perfect. I don't look skinny enough, pretty enough. But I kept affirming to myself that I am worthy. I am deserving. I am safe and I am loved. It is safe to be seen as who I am. Right? There are millions of people that are praying for me, for my lived experiences, my knowledge, what I have to say and how I can help them, my messages, right? And I cannot make this about myself, cannot make this about my insecurities. Because showing up as my most authentic, highest, best self is also giving permission and changing lives of other women around the world. And that sparked me starting out my YouTube videos again. I actually used to post a bunch of travel and food vlogs that I ended up deleting. I wish I didn't because they were so much fun to look back on, but I deleted them because I felt embarrassed, right? I felt not good enough, pretty enough, that I felt like I was cringe, right? So do you see what I mean by your self-concept of yourself, your body? It makes you do crazy, stupid things, like deleting old videos or vlogs that you created that were funny, that were creative, that were beautiful, right? Because I didn't think that I was good enough. And now that I'm here back on YouTube being fully raw Brenda, showing up to give value, to express my true authentic self, to remind myself that I am worthy, I am deserving, and this is my playground, right? I was meant to be a YouTuber. I'm made to be in the spotlight, to help millions of women around the world to step into their power, to develop deep self-love and acceptance of themselves, to spark the fire inside of them, to reclaim everything that they are and more. And I'm going to tell you, ladies, in the beginning, it will be uncomfortable, but you have to push through the fear and the discomfort and see the treasure chest at the end of the rainbow. The courage that you will develop, the confidence, the self-love. You are developing a muscle, and this muscle is the ability to feel the fear, and you do it anyways. This muscle is the ability to do what 99.999% of the world won't. This muscle is carving, it's molding, it's growing into the most beautiful, bright light that is reaping all the benefits of being seen and putting yourself out there. People don't realize the power of being seen. People get to see who you truly are, your intelligence, your mind, the way you think, the way you can make people laugh, to feel seen through you, to relate to you, to give them confidence, to give them courage, to give them permission to be their true authentic self as well. And this is where brands, where clients, where opportunities find you. You've expanded your energetic capacity to be seen. Thus, you expand your capacity to attract bigger and greater things. And that is why you see big YouTubers and influencers in all different niches and industries get brand deals, right? Are able to monetize their channel, are able to sell their offers, their services, their products, their merch. When you are seen by the masses, you get wildly rewarded. And with great power, of course, takes great courage. If you are willing to bypass the trolls, the haters, the fear, you will earn the treasure chest at the end of the rainbow. But if you cannot overcome the fear of showing up, showing your face, moving through and overcoming the discomfort in the beginning, working on your self-concept, doing the inner work on loving yourself, you will play small, right? You will stay hidden. You'll stay comfortable in your usual routine, and you won't be able to become the woman you visualize in your mind that you dream of becoming. You have to see the opportunities, see the potential that you can be, the abundance, the income, the wealth, and you have to want that more than the fear of someone writing a mean comment about your body and how you look, right? Or how you sound. Are you going to turn the dial up to how loud and big you are going to show up in the world, or will you dim your light? So today, right now, I invite you ladies to journal on these questions, and I want you to ask yourself, where am I hiding because of how I feel about my body? What dreams or desires have I postponed or self-sabotaged due to the fear of being seen? Whose voice or opinion am I prioritizing over my own dreams? Who would I be if I stopped waiting to be perfect and just started? And what proof do I already have that I'm loved, I'm appreciated, and valued beyond how I look? And what are 3 ways I can show up online this week as my raw, unfiltered, magnetic self. And I want you ladies to understand that confidence is not a prerequisite. It is a byproduct. And confidence doesn't come before you show up. It comes because you do. And the only way to become the woman who isn't afraid to be seen is to show up while you are still afraid. Right? To film the video with the acne. Right? To post the photo when you don't feel perfect. To go live when your heart is still pounding. That is how confidence is born. You are not just building a brand, right? You are creating a legacy. What if one woman watches your video and she doesn't quit on herself that day? What if one girl sees your raw, beautiful self and thinks, if she can do that, so can I. Right? That is the ripple effect of your courage. That is the power of being seen. And if this video spoke to you, if you know that you have been hiding and you have been playing small, letting how you feel about your body self-sabotage and not take the opportunities and risks that you deep down desire for yourself, right? Dream Girl Academy is going to help you step into your power. This program is going to completely transform your self-concept and help you finally show up as a woman you were always meant to be. And this is where we do the deep inner work to rewrite the way you see yourself. Because when you change how you see yourself, your actions, your decisions, the way you navigate through life, the chances you take, the choices you make become congruent to a woman who knows that she succeeds, she thrives at anything she sets her mind to. And this is how you build unshakable confidence, right? You start loving your body. And as a byproduct of this, you attract the money, you attract the opportunities, wealth, high value men, princess treatment. You will learn how to romanticize yourself, your life, embody main character energy, right? You'll be turning heads every single room that you walk into, right? This isn't about becoming visible online. This is about becoming visible to yourself first. And the world will mirror back what you decide to believe about yourself. So if you're ready to become the most confident, captivating, and unforgettable version of yourself, Dream Girl Academy is where that version of you is born. So you can enroll today at $2,222 paying full or 12 monthly payments of $222. And if your heart is pulling you more towards the business side of things, working for yourself, becoming your own boss, if you know you are meant to lead, to create, to be a coach, a YouTuber because you feel deeply called to change lives and to create a fulfilling, freedom-based life for yourself, then Get Paid to Exist is going to help you actualize that into reality. This is my signature business course for coaches, creators, soul-led women who are ready to go all in on monetizing everything that they are, right? How to turn your ideas into income, how to create content, sell your offers here on YouTube. And no, you do not need a huge following. I have already made multiple 5 figures since being here on YouTube for 6 months. And not from YouTube AdSense, but from my 1.5K following here on YouTube, right? Investing inside my offers. I've also built 3 6-figure online businesses on Instagram before that with the low following as well. And this is exactly what I will be teaching you inside of Get Paid to Exist. We blend quantum energetics, feminine embodiment, manifestation, strategic business frameworks so that you create consistent income on YouTube and online in a way that feels aligned and wildly profitable. So if you are ready to stop waiting until you are more confident, right, more perfect, to launch your business and to scale to multiple 6 figures, 7 figures, this is the container to be in, right? So you can roll now and you can get instant access to the trainings for $3,333 paying full or 6 monthly payments of $666. So leaving this video, ladies, I want you to realize that your body was and is never the problem. Your perception of yourself is. Right? The world is waiting for your magic, but you have to be the first one to say that I'm ready to be seen. Because the moment that you choose to love yourself as you are, that is the moment that everything begins to change. So I love you, ladies. I see you, and I hope this was the sign that you have been praying and you have been asking for. Right? So your job right now is to go into the world, show the world exactly who the fuck you are. Have a lovely week, ladies, and I'll see you in my next video.